Mastering Law of Attraction through Lucid Dreaming.
Hi, I'm Brandon Shaw, co-CEO of Down to Earth Productions and Comedy, and this is step 9 on how to master the law of attraction through lucid dreaming. Last step, I just gave a quick overview of what dreams are, and like I said before, dreams can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, so I will advise you to, also get more than just my opinion of what dreams are, so get a lot of people definitions of what dreams are, because, to get the better understanding of what they can capable of and what they are, okay? So step 9, now we're here talking about my personal favorite, the lucid dream. For those out there that don't know what lucid dream means, lucid dreaming is being aware that you're in your dream. Like last step 8 was knowing what dreams are and what do they mean. And you're not aware of what's going on in the dream. You're just in the dream, not knowing that your body is asleep. Well, lucid dream step 9 is when you're actively knowing like you're in the dream. So let's use our imaginations for a moment. Let's say I go to sleep and I wake up. I'm asleep right now. I'm in a dream. You know what? I don't know why I'm in a grocery store. I want to be in a grocery store. I want to be in the Sahara Desert. I want to see a pyramid. And that's what happens. Now, if that's difficult for you to do, you have to focus on concentrating a lot. Because it's not easy to change scenery in a lucid dream, but I'm going to get to that. Lucid dream is being aware that you're in your dream. Now, a lot of people want to know, well, how can I get lucid to be in my dreams? Like, I have dreams, but I'm not aware that I'm in my dream. Well, I'm going to write down a few steps that work for me. And I'm also teach you something that will always put you in the dream. Yes, I said always. Number 1, you can write you a sleep journal. This is important because every time you have a dream and when you wake up, write it down. Get in the habit of doing that. Now, as you make it a habit of writing down sleep journal, I want you to read them out loud. You will find patterns of certain things that you see in your dreams all the time. Like, for example, like in my dreams, I say like 7 out of 10 times in my dream, there's always someone who I went to high school with or somebody I'm working with in my dream. And it represents work, or my high school dreams represents me back when I started learning all these things that I'm teaching you guys now. So there's always a pattern. There's always something that you keep seeing all the time. So whether it can be people, places, things, whatever that may be, you keep a sleep journal, it keeps you a memory of what that dream is. Number 2, you can ask yourself, every 5 minutes, am I dreaming? Every 5 minutes, ask yourself, am I dreaming? 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I dreaming? Do it again. That's making it a habit. So then when you realize you're in a dream and you're not conscious at the time, you will say that. Am I dreaming? And you're like, oh crap, I am dreaming. You see what I'm saying? Because you do this, and you do this in your physical life. Your limited reality, you ask yourself every 5 minutes, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Right now I can say that. Am I dreaming? No, I'm not dreaming. I'm still up. Am I dreaming? That's another way that can help you lucid dream. Now, step 3, I'm going to show you guys. This is how you put yourself in a dream. Because a lot of us don't know how we can just straight out go into a dream. You really don't have to go to sleep to go into a dream. You can meditate also. And when you're meditating, whatever sound you choose to chant out, Visualize. What do you want to see? Concentrate on that visualization. Because when you meditate, I'm going to meditate the hue. When you hear that hue sound, you'll notice a lot of things get distorted. So it's kind of hard to focus on a lot of these thoughts. It quiets the mind. But once you hear that hue, focus on what you want to be at, where you want to be at, and what you want to see, and what you want to be doing. And that's another way about to get you into a dream state. Now, when you go to sleep, well, before you go to sleep, I have to teach you this eye technique. Now, this is going to make you see through your peripheral vision better, too. Because we've been taught when we were kids, like I'm looking right at this camera, to focus on what you're looking at, not the other things around. Like right now, see this curtain and this wall right here. I'm looking right at the camera, but while I'm looking at the camera, I can see my left and my right side. But my peripheral right now, I'm more focused on what's going left and right, even though I'm looking straight into the camera. What I want you guys to do is get into a mirror, because you got to be able to know how to cross your eyes. This is also seeing that third eye. I know a lot of people talk about third eye dimension, how to open the third eye. Well, this can help it too. You get in the mirror, okay? Put up one finger, you see it like this. Not that far off your body, just where your elbow is, right here. Put one finger in front of the mirror. Now I want you to focus on that one finger, okay? Now, while you focus on that one finger, I want your peripherals to look in the mirror. You should see double. You should see two U's. One on the left, one on the right. Now I want you to slowly move your finger. However you've seen this finger right here, I want you to imagine that finger is still there once you move it. Because I want you to control how you hold your eyes. Because you do it too quick, now your focus is on yourself. And now you see yourself as one. Like right now, I'm looking at this camera, and I see two fingers. My peripheral sees the two fingers when I'm looking at the camera. Now notice my eyes. Now when I look at my one finger, I see two cameras. So when you look in that mirror, I'm teaching this for a reason, because by holding this type of line of sight, you should be able to see your third eye. It should be three eyes. And the one in the middle, that's what you want to focus and hold on. Okay? So now when you're in the mirror, you look at your finger. If you focus on your finger, your peripheral vision should see two U's. So I should see two Brandons, one over here, one over there. When I remove it, I should still see two Brandons. Now, I want you to focus your eyes to close in. Notice your eyes. And then you do that, then bam. I want you to get into that third eye. Now, when you hold that, now it's easy to get off of that because we've been, like I said before, you made a habit to look straight all the time. Look straight, look straight, look straight. But I want you to get in the habit of holding that third eye view. When you look in the mirror, I want you to practice on seeing that middle eye. It might kind of freak you out because when I first did it, I did it, I was like, whoa, what the? It looked like something's looking back at you. Once again, I'm gonna do this step one last time. You get a mirror where you can see, okay? You're in your bathroom, bedroom. You hold up one finger. You look at that finger while you're in front of the mirror. When you see that finger, your peripheral vision should see yourself in two. So you should see two of yourself. There's two Ashleys, two Brandons, two Kims. Now once you remove the finger, slowly, do not focus on yourself. I want you to focus at that spot where that finger was at. And when you do that, you should still be able to see W. Now, look at your eyes when you're doing this. Now I want you to put your body together where that eye is in the middle. And you focus on that middle eye. Now, hold it. Get in the habit of holding that, okay? This is real important. So when you go to sleep, when you close your eyes, slowly close it, but hold that in there. Because what happens is your eyes are crossing, and it hits that point. I'm going to draw it up here. You should be able to see this in the mirror. You see this third eye crossing your eyes. The reason why this is happening is because the corner of this eye, the corner of this eye, when they cross, it's that point right here. That intersection cross gives you a clearance of this middle eye right here. If you can hold that with your eyes closed when you go to sleep, because you can go right back to seeing your regular vision. But I want you to do your eyes like this. I know it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but basically, when you go to sleep, just like vision, you looking at the mirror in your middle eye. You have to focus on, even in the dark, you can tell when you're crossing your eyes. But you have to cross it where you get this middle point. And I call that middle point, you'll see that third eye in the middle. Now, if you can hold that while you're sleeping, you will automatically always have a dream. Because what happens is when you're sleeping, you get relaxed and your eyes will do this. That's why it's through repetition. You have to repeatedly do it. So basically, when you cross your eyes to get to this point right here, which represents this middle eye, or we call it third eye right here, you have that when you sleep. So now when you're relaxed and you get into that REM sleep, what happens is, because all your life you've been, like I said, looking straight, what happens is this right here, your sight will go right back. So it'll go from here, like that, and then it'll just go straight to like this. Now that change that does that, the rapid eye movement. So now, because of that, you're going to see image. That's when you're in that dream. Now once you get to that dream state, that's just the practice you to get you to lucid. Be aware. Because when you get in the habit of having a lot of repetitive dreams, repetitively having dreams, different dreams, whatever, like I said before, you can develop the remote viewing. It can get to the point. I warn people of this. I give you a warning by doing this method I just taught you. So just in case if your eyes feel strained or, if you get a headache, just stop doing it, okay? Because, I want you to practice it, though. But if your eyes hurting or things like that, do not attempt to do this, okay? Do not attempt at all. Now, if your eyes don't get strained, you don't have any headaches or things like that, then go ahead and go through it. Now, once I said before, you will be in that dream. Now, once you're in that dream, be aware that you're in the dream. The easiest thing you can do is look at your hands. Or like I told you before, ask yourself the question, am I dreaming? Always prepare yourself to know, like, okay, I want to dream tonight. I want to have the dream. I want to get into the dream. And when you cross your eyes to get to that middle eye, practice that in the mirror so that way you can walk around. I'm doing it right now. I want you to focus on my eyes right here. Look how they look, okay? Now I'm looking right at you, right? Now here it goes right now when I cross them. And how does it look now? It's like I'm staring off in space. Because I'm looking through that middle eye. Basically, both my eyes are crossing. Like I'm now back regular. Because if I was to do this right here, that means I'm crossing too much. You see that right there? It's crossing too much. So look how I'm slowly moving it back. See, now I'm looking through that middle eye, which is a left and a right cross intersection. Now looking straight again. Now that can strain your eyes, make them watery. But you don't want to cross your eyes too much. That's why I tell you to practice in the mirror. Because if you can hold your left eye and your right eye, like I said before, and they're crossing, you want to focus on this point right here. When they intersect, this right here is why you can see that third eye that's in between your left and right one so clear because it's like these two eyes fused. See, like I said before, I can, they're all over, but and they can also go the opposite way. If you notice, if you try to sleep, now try to sleep with your eyes open. And notice how things get blurry, and then your eyes are crossed. Focus on this middle point. When your eyes cross, like I said before, it's that point. If you look in the mirror, you'll see that middle eye, like the eye of the pyramid on your dollar bill. It looks like it's looking right at you. You look in the mirror the same way. By doing that method, you will always be in a dream. And because of that, it may get to the point where when you close your eyes, you have remote viewing, where you're going to see images coming from flowing all over the place, where you might not have that darkness anymore. You know, and that might trip you out when you're trying to lucid dream. I know I'm talking about things that's a little bit off topic, but I'm teaching you this. I'm teaching you this because they get you in the habit of when you're get you in a dream. If you want to make yourself have a dream, this is the way to do it. This is the way I do all the time. I do it every night. So I'm always dreaming. Write you a sleep journal. Write down, record your dreams. Notice the patterns. There can be recurring things going on in your dream. Or you can ask yourself every 5 minutes, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? But you can go to sleep and still not have a dream. But if you want to have that dream, then you need to go back and watch this lecture on this step. How I explained it to you guys, how to do it. Once again, you take your finger, because I want you to practice your eye movements. So I want your eyes to move to the point where your left and your right, they're crossing. And you get to that middle point. And you can tell in the mirror, because if you can see those three eyes, your left and right, you see that middle eye. And it looks like it's looking, if the eye looks like it's looking right back at you, that's where you want to hold your eye movement right there. You want to hold it right there. And then get in the habit of closing your eyes by holding that. And, you know, you're going to see it kind of go away, but you got to really like concentrate and focus. So when you're sleeping, your eyes will slowly go back to your regular view where they're not crossing. And because it's slowly unraveling to that uncrossing, bam, you're in a dream. This is where you can practice on lucid dreaming. So now I want you to lucid dream. Wow. The first things I was doing is you can run through walls. You can fly. You can do anything you lucid dream. But here is the kicker. Like I taught you guys in step 7, knowing the 3 realities. You need to know that in the unlimited reality, in your lucid dream, physical laws do not exist. You're not a physical body. Let me repeat that. You are not a physical body in your lucid dreams. That's why it's so difficult for people to do things in lucid dreams. Like they try to fly and they think they're in the physical. You're not in the physical. All you have to do is thinking. Just like in your imagination right now. Right now I'm in limited reality. I'm imagining Mickey Mouse playing football with Bugs Bunny, throwing him a deep pass, a Hail Mary. I see that. It's that easy. The only difference is when you're in unlimited reality, you're conscious. So whatever you think, it will manifest quickly. So think it to existence. That's why you have to believe. That's why I explained in step 4. Get rid of your conditioned beliefs. Because if you don't believe these things can happen, guess what? They're not going to happen in your lucid dream. And this is very important how I match the law of attraction to lucid dreaming. Because whatever you want to witness or see in your limited reality, your physical life, guess what? You're creating it in your unlimited reality through that lucid dream. That's what all these lectures are leading you up to. So whatever you want to be, if you want to be an artist, you want to be in a rock and roll band, you can create your rock and roll team. Are you playing the lead singer or playing that guitar? You can put the guitar in your hand. You can create the crowd for you. And since you're not experiencing that in your limited reality, you will get that experience out there. It's going to make you feel a certain way. You're going to feel confident. Like, yeah, play that guitar. Doing all this. And now when you wake up in physical reality, all you got to do is sit here and watch, observe. Wait till it manifests slowly. But you have to do that work. See, now your confidence is built up. Because now you experience that in the unlimited reality. Because what you experience in the unlimited reality, you can manifest and experience it, guess what? In the limited reality. So you won't be having all these stresses, all these pressure, pain and suffering, anger, depression, all this hatred, envious, jealousy. All that will exist because you're experiencing that already in a reality that's unlimited, where you have the control. You have that same control in the physical reality. You just cannot control people, but you can manipulate people. Now, I'm not teaching to manipulate people in the bad ways, but you need to learn how to communicate. Like I said, don't use obligation communication. Because what you can do in your unlimited reality, you manifest in your limited reality. So now you witnessed it. But you're the only one who witnessed it. If you want other people in the limited reality to witness it, it's time to get to work, people. And you're slowly watching it manifest. That's why in step 5 I taught you about how to master discipline, patience, and sacrifice. Be patient. It takes time. It's a process, okay? It's a process. So once you get in the habit of that lucid dreaming, let me write this down. So, like I said, your lucid dreaming, the impossible is possible. You create your happy bliss. Like I said, run through walls. You can walk on water. Man, I run through water like Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? I came up with this story called Carry the Courageous Kangaroo. I got animals as characters fighting and doing all type of karate things. Guess what? All I do is just think into existence. It's like I'm being alive in my imagination. Imagine you had more control, right? You turn your TV and it's blank, right? And whatever your imagination is, you're going to see everything on that TV screen. Whatever you want to see. No matter what. No consequences. I know a lot of people got a lot of nasty dog minds out here. So whatever it is, it's all on you. So you're getting that fulfillment in the unlimited reality that you're lacking in the limited reality. So now all you gotta do is bridge the gap. But first you need to learn how to control lucid dreams. Because like I said before, your habits in your limited reality will reflect in your unlimited reality, in them lucid dreams. And things manifest quickly. So if you lucid dream and someone's at the door, you see something scary coming your way, all you gotta do is think it before it even happens. You control everything. If there's people in your lucid dream, all you gotta do is just, hey, stop. Now, if you're in a physical thinking, you can stop with and you might have a physical body, but you might create that physical body in your lucid dream because you're so used to being in a limited space, limited reality. So yeah, you may see a body. Like playing a video game. It's like playing Call of Duty. Can you see the whole player? No, you just see the gun they're using. It looks similar like that in a lucid dream. But the thing is, in a lucid dream, like I said before, you can be the player, you can be the characters, the opponent, the viewer, the observer, all that. You can tune into all that. It's like playing that video game, The Sims. When you sitting back watching everything, then you can go back and be the character. All the different point of views. This is why when you wake up in your limited reality, man, you're so vast with this knowledge. Because now you're not blocking all this nonsense. You're blocking all the way this nonsense. It don't even matter. Now you're getting the true meaning of what life really is. It's all in your control. The lucid dreams. So peaceful. Like I said, that's if you want it to be. Because they can be peaceful, they can be harmful. So if you hurting yourself in a limited reality, you ain't even going to be able to lucid dream. Even when you get aware of your dream, guess what? You're not going to be able to control the things around your dream. Just like you don't control things around your limited reality. So even that you're consciously aware that you're in your dream, man, your dream might be a battlefield. You might get shot up or whatever you might feel. Jason and Freddy coming at you, things pulling you down from under the ground. And you get so scared and startled, you right back in waking life. And that's another thing I want to get to explain about lucid dreams. When you do get into experience the first time for the beginners out there, the lucid dreams, you might get too excited, okay? You might be like, wow, I'm flying and I'm running through walls, oh my goodness. And then, bam, you know what's going to happen? Your dream is going to fade to black. That's how you know that dream about to come over with people. So when you was like, wow, this guy Brandon Shaw was right about dreams, yeah. You know your dream is about to come to an end when it seems like everything is like getting darker or fading. Like think of like an oil painting. You're like, oh man, this dream about to end. Because guess what? Your picture is slowly going away, fading away. You about to wake up now. And in that state right there, happens is once it fades to black, you still conscious. It just, you're in a state of nothingness. And then you wake up. Now you may experience a thing called sleep paralysis, where you're consciously up, but your body isn't up yet. A lot of people, there's a lot of misconceptions on sleep paralysis. People believe that's a witch on your back, something heavy, you can't move, and things like that nature. Are you constantly aware, but now you're in your body just ain't activated yet to get up and start moving. So however you think and manifest, that's why it seems like, oh man, I'm seeing demons on the floor, or something heavy on my back, and a witch on my back, or you might hear something in a thing whispering in your ear, bee noises, all type of things. When you get into the sleep paralysis, relax, calm down, okay? All you gotta do is just focus that you're in the physical. Okay, just know like, okay, I'm consciously up. My body ain't up right now, so just think about positive things, and then next thing you know, you have movement of your body. Because sleep paralysis can be a scary thing to a lot of people. Because it's not like I said before, when people have a hard time explaining things, they quickly call it demonic, evil, the devil, all this nonsense, man. No, it's not none of that. It's just what it is. Like I said, your subconscious mind doesn't know when you sleep or awake. It don't know what evil looks like. Subconscious don't know what evil looks like, but what it's going to do is going to create things that you will perceive as evil in your dreams or in waking life. That's what subconscious does. It's like a child. I don't know what evil looks like, but so I'm going to create this big monster with 3 heads and 16 tails and looks like it and Chucky in the face at the same time, just to scare the hell out of you, because it's just creating that fear through that image. Now, when after I teach how to master law of lucid dreaming, I'm going to talk about astral projection, because that's where you want to really face your real fears. You want to see how your fears look? If you can master that, man, the rest is history. But getting back to lucid dreams. So once again, the method I told you about lucid dreams with the eye crossing. You get into the mirror. This is how you practice doing that. You're not asleep right now. Like I said, you just get in the habit of knowing how to hold your eyes when you do that. To get to that third eye, and you focus on that. And when you focus on that, close your eyes and still keep that focus. So that way, when it's time to go to bed, you want to do your eyes like that. And what happens is, when your eyes start to go back to looking straight ahead, not through peripherals, not that middle point, you're going to be in a dream automatically because of the REM. Your eyes are rapidly moving when your eyes sleep, when you get into that REM sleep. And once you're in that dream and stuff like that, manifest whatever you want. And you got a time limit. One thing you get too excited, you'll be out the lucid dream. You get too scared, too nervous, you'll go right back to waking life. This is what you're commanding the universe to do. You're in control, not even knowing you're in control. I want you to get in the habit of knowing you're in control and understand you're not in the physical. Think it. It's a thought. It sounds like your voice is like a megaphone. You know how you have a tornado warning, right? And you hear that, this is only testing, this is only your warning. We can hear that in a limited reality. How that voice we hear, anytime there's a storm coming, or they testing some system, it's like that in your lucid dreams. Your thoughts are that loud. And all you have to do is say what you want. I want to see this. If it doesn't happen, guess what? You lack in belief. Just like Peter did with Jesus. He was walking on that water. But guess what? He couldn't believe it because he's so used to being in limited reality. He fell in the water. Then woke up. If you lack the belief, you're going to cause resistance. What you're telling the subconscious in your dream is to make it like it's physical. And physical what? Has limitations. So you try to run through that wall, you might get stuck in that wall, and you might experience some pain. But you have to remember through your thought, hang on, pain don't exist out here. Then it go away. Even when you're flying. It's been times when I first started to learn how to fly, I tried to fly and I was just zooming all the way up. And when I came all the way up, it was a white light. And next thing you know, I'm back in my body again. Because I was being impatient. Don't get too excited when you're in lucid dreams. Okay? Practice little things first before you can lead into the bigger things, because you have to build your belief, build your confidence in your unlimited reality. Okay? You have to get used of being in your unlimited reality, because you got practice on being in your limited reality all the time. You used to being in the physical. The same concept. You have to practice on getting used to being in the unlimited reality, because it's going to feel weird. You have 360 vision. Your vision is everywhere. Like right now, I can't see what's behind this board. I have to literally turn around. Now I can't see the camera. I got to turn back around. Your vision is 360. All the senses are enhanced 100% fold, and you're not able to utilize those abilities. So practice on one thing at a time. Practice on hovering. That's one thing I did. And then a lucid dream, I looked at my hands. Okay, I'm lucid. I just want to float up. So I would think it, and when I thought it, guess what? I floated up. Even like on Star Wars, you know how the Jedi's and they can move things without touching them? I can do that in my lucid dreams too. Practice on doing that. You can use it with your mind. But like I said, the stimulation, you can have the physical body stimulated in your lucid dreams, but you can still think it through. Move the car. It moves. You can tell people what to do in your lucid dream. But you have to think it. You have to believe it's a thought. Just like your imagination, you put in those images. Same thing with lucid dreaming. So if you want to get into a lucid dream state, like I said before, write you a sleep journal. Read it every day. When you get used to reading your dreams, it's going to create what? Your visualization of that dream, memory. So now, when you go to sleep, your brain knows, like, okay, you in dream right now. Or every 5 minutes while you in the physical reality, the limited reality, ask yourself, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Every 5 minutes. Make it a subconscious habit. So now that when you're in that dream, you can be doing anything. Am I dreaming? Oh, I am dreaming. Or the third step I taught you, like I said before, get into a mirror, get in the habit of practicing how to see your middle eye, which is that third eye. Hold that. Because like I said, you can see the third eye, but you can easily get your eyes seeing straight how they always been doing. Get your eyes across a little bit. And you'll know it through the mirror. Because when you look in the mirror and you see that third eye, that's where you need to hold your vision at. So when you get in the habit of doing that without the mirror, so you'll know it. Because you'll see clear. Because when you cross your eyes like this, everything blurry. But guess what? It all comes back slowly. Then it'll be a stopping point. Just like taking your blood pressure. When you listen to the blood pressure you're taking, you listen for that sound. And then it'll make that one moment to stop. And then it continues on. It's the same thing with your eyes. And when you do that, you always will be in a dream once you close your eyes and go to sleep. So you can practice all these things. But you want to start, like I said, you want to crawl before you walk. Crawl, walk, and then run. So when you get in the habit of being in a lucid dream, being in unlimited reality, you need to get familiar with it and get used to it. Okay? So that way, step 10, which is all the lectures that we came here for in the first place, to get that law of attraction. Because now once you get in the habit of being in unlimited reality, practicing your visualization skills of how to operate. Because like I said, you're not in the physical in the unlimited reality. Because you're in such of a habit of being in the physical, you're thinking things, I can't do this. Things that are impossible in the physical reality, you can do in the unlimited reality. But you're so conditioned that you're physical. You have to get out of that habit. And to do that, you have to practice in the lucid dreaming. You have to practice in the unlimited reality field. That's where you get your last test at. And once you get in the habit of doing it, keep on doing it, because it took me a long time. Especially change the scenery. That's nothing easy. But it's all about belief. That's why I tell you, man, belief in your thoughts. Like when I told you about step 8, about dreaming. They said dreams are what? A bunch of your beliefs and your thoughts. So when you have that belief that's strong like that, and things manifest quickly in lucid dream. That's what step 9 is all about. Lucid dreaming, which is a wonderful thing. I'm telling you. All those steps I've taught you guys up until step 9. It's getting you prepared to practice in the unlimited reality with the lucid dreams. Step 10 will be out next week. Peace. Go to the YouTube channel, go to Down to Earth, subscribe, like, and share. And I'm out.
Mastering Law of Attraction through Lucid Dreaming.